Hey everybody, welcome back to Crypto Noobs, the YouTube channel where we bring you news about the crypto and the crypto market. Today is Monday, November 7th, and the global crypto market cap today is at $1.02 trillion, which is down 0.68% over the last day. Bitcoin is trading at $20,601, up 0.48% within the last hour, but down 1.52% over the last 24 hours. And crypto is pretty much following Bitcoin. You got some ups and you got some downs. But my first piece of news for you guys today: Lbry loses SEC case, calls ruling a dangerous precedent for crypto. According to Lbry, the language in the court's ruling could make every cryptocurrency in the US a security, including Ethereum. According to the ruling's memorandum, the SEC argued in its complaint that Lbry offered and sold unregistered securities in violation of Section 5 of the Securities Act of 1933, but Lbry does not believe it is selling securities and countered that its Lbry token functions as a digital currency that is an essential component of the Lbry blockchain. So SEC has been going after Lbry for the past couple of years now, and finally they had a ruling today and they pretty much call Lbry security. I would like to read this part down here. Andrew Rosso, an attorney and adjunct law professor, told Decrypt that while the court's ruling incorporated the Howey test, which helps define what is and isn't a security in the United States, it missed the mark in a key area. The court missed the mark in identifying the distinction that possibly speaks to a further clarification of what a reasonable expectation of profits means under Howey, and as it applies to projects such as Lbry, Rosso said. That distinction separates what I believe to be Lbry's recognition that it is a work in progress, and while it does not want to see its investors make a return on their investment, that the only way that will happen is if others believe the project to have the utility as the company has presented it. So this is I guess a blow in crypto, only because Lbry isn't the only protocol that SEC has tried to stick its fangs into. Another one, which I'm pretty sure some of you, or at least maybe probably a lot of you, have seen or heard of, is XRP. They've been under the gun from the SEC, saying that the SEC has been saying that they are securities, but they have not ruled them guilty of that, and they've actually been pushing their dates further and further to try to build up a case against XRP, but XRP has just been winning this whole time. Here's a tweet from James A. Phelan. XRP community, SEC government versus Ripple XRP. The SEC has filed a motion to extend the time to file all parties' reply briefs until November 30th, 2022, and asked the courts to order that an additional amicus briefs to be filed by November 11th, which is only a couple of days, of 2012. Ripple consents, new dates in motion. So this is pretty interesting. Here's this guy's tweet. Brad Garlinghouse said, for those who are keeping count, 12 amicus briefs, and I'm pretty sure I'm butchering that word, submitted. It's unprecedented, he's told, to have this happen at this stage. They each explain in their own unique way the irreparable harm the SEC will do to every facet of the U.S. crypto economy if it gets its way. So they have not ruled anything against XRP. XRP is definitely showing up with their pens and papers and briefcases, and as far as I know, they're winning. They're just pretty much knocking down every accusation that the SEC has been throwing at them, and they pretty much can't be touched. They're not securities, they're blockchain, legit, from Ripple Labs. So let's see if it actually gets concluded this year. But my last piece of news for you guys today is FTX stablecoin reserves dwindle after Binance promised to sell off FTT. Withdrawals have skyrocketed at FTX amid the uncertainty between exchange CEOs SBF or Sam Bankman-Fried and CZ on Twitter. CZ from Binance. He's the CEO of Binance. But yeah, yeah, it seems. I would just read this part down here. It kind of sums up a lot of the stuff here. CZ, the CEO of Binance, said that selling off FTT was a form of post-exit risk management in response to recent revelations that have come to light. He added that his company wouldn't support people who lobby against other industry players behind their backs, which Sam Bankman-Fried is, I guess, pretty much doing. And he's trying to take over crypto, as far as I know, but making it to where he's always winning and we're not, and we're pretty much helping him win, but in a negative light. And a very vague explanation. But this is one way that CZ from Binance is kind of fighting back, is just getting all this stuff out of FTX and getting rid of FTX altogether. So, but I will read this part down here. CZ's comment and the ensuing FTX withdrawal wave have sparked fear across crypto Twitter, with many significant voices telling FTX users to withdraw their funds. FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried, or SBF, has denied that his exchange is in any type of financial trouble and is fully compatible of processing withdrawals. Alameda, another company owned by SBF, is also getting its financials questioned given its apparently large exposure to FTT. The company head has offered to buy as much FTT from Binance as it's willing to sell. The firm also appears to be transferring stablecoins to FTX's hot wallet. So, interesting news. It's pretty much the battle of the top CEOs. Either way, that's all the news I have for you guys today. I will take you to the Bitcoin chart, and it's dipped down since Friday, the close end of the Friday. It has dipped down a little bit back to 20,400, 500-ish, but it's not going to zero or anything. It was following along these two lines downward, but coming late Sunday, it sort of just kind of fell off this area of the downtrend, and it's just sort of just kind of doing its wacky stuff. But it has not fall under this blue line that I have created myself here. This is the line of resistance, and it is doing pretty well. I do expect it to go back up in this area right here, but not anytime soon, obviously. But maybe heading towards the end of the week, or next week, we'll probably see it in this area. But no major price movement, no major bull run or bull rally at this point. So it's just going sideways. I am in the 15-minute. Let me take you to the daily or the hourly. But yeah, this whole range here, no matter it went up 1,000 or down 500 or whatever, is all just sideways action. I don't see it. I wouldn't be surprised if I see it down here under 20,000 with 19,050 or 200 or anything like that. So, but only time will tell. We could have a pretty decent Thanksgiving. We might have a pretty nice Christmas rally, and maybe even a nice New Year. But that's only time to tell, and for us to wait for it. So either way, I'm blabbering a little bit. That's all the time I got for you guys today. If you like the content, subscribe. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments, please comment in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.